show. And look, I've got a special guest right over here. Right, look at that. Chris Cox in the house. Yay! Make some noise, right?
Hey, am I your first guest?
First guest on the show, Chris Cox.
Wow.
Say hello out there.
Hello out there.
Hello out there. Chris Cox in the house, and we're going to have a great show. And so, for those of you that have never seen the show before, this is the Tuff Show. We talk shit. We play cartoons. We do all kinds of fun stuff. We play music and whatnot. But we can't do it until after the first 15 minutes because Facebook censors me, YouTube censors me. So what I do is I start the show for about the first 15 minutes-ish, something like that. And then I turn off Facebook, I turn off YouTube, I leave Rumble going, and then you get to see the whole show, all the cool stuff and everything that we're going to be doing. But first thing I have to do, now that the live stream is going, I have to grab some links, post those up. All right, look at that. Feltz is on it. Look at that. And he's on Rumble, too. Yeah. Thanks for being on Rumble. Because you're not going to miss anything for being on Rumble. Everybody else that stays on Facebook or they're just too lazy to switch over, yeah, they're going to miss the show. And check it out. Right there. Chris Cox in the house. Look at that. He's even got his own camera. Ha ha. Here it is. So anyhow, I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. I have to post my links. So I got to play the 4-minute intro thing here. If I get done before the 4 minutes is up, I'll end it early. But for those of you that are watching this as a video later, just zip past the next few minutes and you'll catch the show, at least the first half, the first quarter of it, I should say, while we're doing the show. And then in the beginning, I should say, the first 15 minutes while we're doing it on Facebook and YouTube, then I shut those two off because they censor me. And then I switch over to Rumble. And then at that point, we do all the fun, cool shit. So you're not going to want to miss this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So ready? Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Right, here we go. All right, let's get this thing started. Welcome to the Tuff Show. We're about to kick it off and have a fun night tonight. I had to start the live feed so I could go behind the scenes and get all of the links set up and all the other behind the scenes stuff. Once I get all that set in place, I will switch and start the show. Unfortunately, I can only do this stuff once the live stream is started. So be patient for a couple minutes. I'll be right back and we'll get this show on the road.
Turn bright, red and screaming overhead in rings, and then the visions start doing their thing. Rattlesnake boogie, hot as sin, lost my mind, but I kept on grinning. Heat wave hitting, wheels keep spinning, don't know where I'm going, but I ain't quitting. Rattlesnake boogie, desert dream, girls in the sun like a movie screen. If I make it out alive, it'll be a damn good scene. Rattlesnake boogie's got a hold on me. Queen, cut off shorts, legs long and mean. Blew me a kiss, then turned to smoke. Thought to myself, that body no joke. Truck bed rolling with a sea of beer. Cowgirls laughing, saying, get in here. Ravens dipping low like they're leading the way. Black wings flapping to the beat they play. There's a motel flickering in the side. Silhouette waiting in the neon twilight. Bull on the highway bucking in the heat. Girl on top moving to the rattlesnake beat. Rattlesnake boogie, hot as sin. Lost my mind, but I kept on grinning. Heat wave hitting, wheels keep spinning. Don't know where I'm going, but I ain't quitting. Rattlesnake boogie, desert dream. Girls in the sun like a movie screen.
All right, hang tight. I'm almost there. Just a few more links to put up, a couple things to do behind the scenes. We should be going here in about a little over 2 minutes, maybe not even 2 minutes, less than a minute. A little more than a minute. I don't know. Anyhow, just hang tight. I'm coming. There's a lot of crap to do behind the scenes here, so be patient. I'm on my way.
Circle dropping shadows on the sand. Felt the world melt right out of my hands. Whiskey bottles floating, dust devils dance. Whole damn desert caught in a trance. I yelled to the sky, hit me with your best. Every vision hotter than the rest. I kept rolling through the whirlwind black. Next thing I knew, I was finally back. Rattlesnake boogie, wild and free. Venom in my veins like a melody. Woke up parked where I shouldn't be. How I got here is a mystery. Rattlesnake boogie, let it roll. Took me for a ride, took a piece of my soul. Desert got a way of losing control. Rattlesnake boogie, man, it swallowed me whole. Stepped off the bike with a shaky grin. Girl on the porch said, where you been? Tapped my boo where the rattler hit. Got bit once and I'm still riding it. Rattlesnake boogie, still buzzing in my head.
Holy cow, I missed the ending because you know what? I'm still posting links. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so I got all the links up, so now we're ready to go. So thanks for coming to the Tuff Show, and we are good to go now. Holy cow. I'm telling you, I got to share all the links, and like 4 minutes is barely enough to do this. But for those of you that are logged in now that are checking it out, let's see. Hang on. That's coming up here. He says, you need a mod to remote in and handle this while you were alive. No kidding. I've been trying to get somebody to help me with the show for quite some time. However, nobody wants to do it. But today I got the one and only. Here he is, Chris Cox in the house. Look at that. Ha ha.
Aha.
Right. Mr. Snowmobile from Great Lakes Dragaway. Also my crew chief on the jet car, and probably going to be my crew chief on the Nova this year too, because my normal Nova crew chief dude is like really stinking busy because he got married and had a baby and all kinds of stuff. Plus he goes fishing, bowling, plays softball. What else does he do? I think he plays tiddlywinks. He does some knitting. I know that he goes out on a shanty in the middle of the ice to do ice fishing in the wintertime, but...
Well, maybe he wants to be your backup girl.
Right? Well, he was for a while there. He was doing okay, but so anyhow, lots been going on since the last show here, and what's going on with Mr. Trump, President Trump, I should say, President, the top dog of the government here. So Trump, I saw a lot of reports where people think that like security was lax, and this dude got into the building and Trump was threatened. He wasn't threatened. The dude with a gun was on a different floor. Obviously, the security was covering the floor that Trump was on. I'm not saying that they weren't covering the other floors, but I don't think the other floors were quite as covered as the one that Trump was on. And so this guy that got caught with the firearm shooting the place up, he got caught very quickly, so that means there was coverage. And for two, he wasn't anywhere near the president, so they heard the noises in the background. They probably heard the bang, 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 but nothing really happened to anybody. So pretty wild stuff, though. But that is the third time, right?
Yeah.
Third time since this has happened, that Trump had somebody with a gun, near him or something like that. And it just goes to show how wackadoodle times are these days. And whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, I'll tell you this much. If he gets shot, if he gets killed, then you've got J.D. Vance coming up right after that. So for those of you that have Trump derangement syndrome and you just hate Trump, I hate Trump. Okay, fine. You hate Trump, whatever. It's all good. You're going to hate the other guy even worse. So, let's not have the first one get killed. He's only in for another, 2 years, 2.5 years? So, if you don't like him, he'll be gone soon.
Yeah, JD is more conservative than Trump.
Whoa, absolutely. And he's younger, so he'll live longer, right? Mm-hmm. So whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Both sides suck, right? Come on, haven't you figured that out yet? Neither side goes to prison. They don't go to jail. Nobody gets indicted with anybody, right? They get indicted. They go to court, but they don't go to jail, right? They never do. Neither side. I wonder why, huh? Yeah, because they're all in on it together. So learn how to deal with that. So, all right, I'm getting some text messages here, and I'm also watching my chat. Nobody's in the chat. I don't even know how many people are watching. If you're watching, let me know. That's the other thing. I forgot to log in. I have to log into Facebook real quick to see what's up, and And then, hang on, it says I'm live here, going to my thing. I should do a DAG. You know, do you ever watch one of DAG shows and he's always like, hang on, let me tag a bunch of people. Or I got to tag 42 people. While you sit there and watch me, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to tag some people. Hang on, let me tag some people. You know, want me to tag somebody? Here, I'll tag somebody. Right?
You're not doing it right. You gotta use the F word every other word.
There, you got to. Oh yeah, well that's right. You got to fucking tag fucking everybody. Fucking. We love Dag. We just like busting his balls. Anyhow, so hey, look. All right, so now I'm back on. I'm on Facebook on my phone. I don't know why. When I use Bob Reed's account, if people post in the comments on Facebook, it comes up on my restream here. But as I log in as Brian Mitchell, it doesn't. I have no idea what the difference is. They're both set to public broadcast, whatever. I don't understand. So that means that I have to turn on Facebook here on my phone. Wow. So anyhow, yeah, sorry about that. Don't mean to hold you guys up. So this shit with Trump, crazy stuff. We're at 11 minutes and 20 seconds. So the show will actually start after the first 15 minutes. I'm getting everybody a chance to get in. I'm pulling a DAG, right? Here. What do you think? Am I pulling a DAG?
You can pull a DAG.
Pulling a DAG. Hey, speaking of which, where is DAG? Is he around at all? Here we go. Oh, here it is.
I'm the DAG, and you're not.
There it is. We got the DAG. Got to have the. You know what? Hang on. You know what? I'm going to log in. He tags me in all his things. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, hang on. I can grab this. I can go here, grab that. Then I go over here. Then, hang on. He'll help me out with this. Watch. Then I go over here, and then I go over here, and then I post this on here. There it is. We're going to put that up right there, just like that. Boom. Does it come out? There it is. There it is. All right, he's helping me out now. Thanks, Dag. Appreciate it. Love you, buddy. Especially when he helps me out like that. That's awesome. So we're also on Rumble. So if you want to see this show, I got to say this 100 times. If you want to see the show and you want to see it without any interruptions whatsoever, once we get past the first 15-minute mark, you're going to want to watch this on Rumble. I'm posting the link on my page right now. I'm getting that up there. Hang on, I'm going to post it over here on this one too.
Remember, Rumble was my idea.
Yes, it was a good idea. So there we go. All right, there we go. We got that up. Okay. Woo! Now that we got that out of the way, we only have another 2 minutes. Then we go full bore on Rumble. So what else did we want to talk about today? We were talking about Trump getting shot at, and what was the other thing that happened? I'm missing something. I always brain fart right when I start the show. What was that? What was I missing here?
I couldn't tell you.
There's something else that happened this week. Can't remember. What wasn't there? There was something that happened other than Trump getting the guy. I don't know. Maybe.
You know, somebody's fucking almost hitting me or running me
That's
off
what
the
it was.
road.
Somebody almost running Dag off the road in his truck. That's what it was. All right, so here. Let's
And we'll give this a minute for folks to join us here.
There we go. So we're going to get that going. So anyhow, we have a couple more minutes, 1 more minute actually. Then I'm switching off Facebook and Rumble. I don't know if anybody's watching. I thought some people would be watching. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. According to my phone, says I've got a few people watching, but it's not coming up on the restream. I don't get it. If I log in as Bob Reed, I get all the information, and here I don't. But that's also, I've learned that people just don't want to leave Facebook. I don't know why. Why do you people not want to leave Facebook? Facebook frickin' blows. It's horrible. Awful.
It's been the longest running platform.
I know, but it's awful. It's nothing but censorship. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm watching on the phone. It says it's going. I don't know. All right, we got 15 minutes on the money. I'm going to let this go 1 more minute, and then I'm done. Oh no, it said right here. Look, up here we have 11. So we have more people on watching on the other platforms than we do on Facebook. Okay. I'm still learning this. I've only been doing this for 2 months. I never did a live stream before. Never. And what I've learned in the last 2 months is that if I play music, if I play anything, video, whatever, Facebook shuts you down. You get shut down. If you play music and it isn't some canned AI, Muzak elevator crap, you get shut down. So we're done with the censorship. We're just not doing it anymore. I'm just logging in like this so that way you people see that I'm going. I posted the link on my page. I've shared it with people in text message. So I don't know what else I could do. Go to Rumble, log in. Rumble's free. It's like YouTube. It just doesn't have censorship. It has the ads just like YouTube does. And if you don't want the ads, you could just pay the money. I did. It was $100 for the year. I don't care. Take my money. I don't want to see the ads. So, but if you can't afford it, then fine. That's cool. But watch on Rumble, because in about 30 seconds, I'm shutting off Facebook and YouTube. Go to the Rumble thing. That's where the fun is. That's where I can do whatever the hell I want. I can say whatever I want. I can play whatever I want. And, normally I would have the second camera here to show you what I'm doing over here, but that one is on. Look at there he is, right there, not paying attention. Chris Cox. There he is, folks. Wave to the camera. There he is. Chris Cox in the house. So he came over here to help me. And, yeah. So, all right, we're shutting off.
I came here to work on the Nova.
Well, that too. We got to get the Nova ready, which I wanted to get a camera out there, but he just got here a little bit ago, and I've been here for a while, but we didn't get it set up. So anyhow, all right, give me 1 second. We are turning off Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, say goodbye, go on Rumble, catch the rest of the show. If you're on YouTube, same thing. Sorry, not my fault. I would love to leave it on Facebook. I would love to leave YouTube on so you all can watch on the platforms that you like to watch. The problem is they censor me. So it's not me, it's them. But if you watch on Rumble, which I like Rumble, in fact, there's a lot of stuff you'll see on Rumble that you don't see on YouTube. Why? Because YouTube censors you. So anyhow, I like Rumble better, but here we go. Say goodbye, Facebook. You're out. Later.